Oh my goodness, bro. My computer been holding me, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. Am I on? Am I on? Yeah, I am on. Yeah. Peace, 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 man. I'm your host, Shaq Cowden, aka your boy Sly, and this is 9Ether Chronicles. I don't know what's going on. Stream y'all been holding me, man. I've been over here fighting with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, like y'all can hear me. But yeah, I don't know what's going on my end, dog. They holding me today, dog. They don't want me to get this information out because they know I'm finna come on this bitch and murder it. You know what I mean? God damn it! Today's episode is I'm speaking on the Darrell Brooks trial. And for you guys that don't know who that, I say Darrell Brooks. For the guys and people in the back that don't know who is Darrell Brooks, Darrell Brooks is a black dude that's on trial with the state of Wisconsin. Um, and I want to shed some light on this trial because it's not getting a lot of media coverage, and I'm shocked because if this was literally the other way around, where he was a white male in his shoes and he did what Darrell Brooks did, this would have been all over CNN. Black Lives Matter would have been covering this, and it would have been a whole racist dispute, and getting all, the black community would have been in an uproar, probably marching and every type of thing. But for you guys that don't know, that been living on the rock because I've been so focused on Kanye's situation, and Kanye has been big in the media for the last for a month now. Every day is something new, whatever. With Kanye, I'm breaking it down, and reason being because this is like literally one of the most entertaining trials we had in a while. It's more entertaining than Glenn Maxwell. I mean, they broadcasted that mug. More entertaining than Kyle Rittenhouse's trial. And yeah, it's more entertaining than the Johnny Depp's trial. All that stuff put together, you feel me? Uh we gonna get a couple laughs in, we're gonna get entertained. I'm gonna show y'all a lot of clips from this trial in a second. Just bear with me. Uh Hopefully my computer don't be tripping because it's over here ego tripping on me today. I kind of threw it on the floor, so it's kind of like giving me a payback. Like, yeah, payback, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Doing my little thing. But yeah, as I was saying though, we get into the Darrell Brooks. I keep call him Derek. Why would I want to call him Derek? Darrell Brooks trial. And further ado, I'm gonna be doing some commentary on it while I'm showing you guys a couple clips from the trial. We gonna break this sucker down. And like I said in the description, this is literally America versus the black culture. This is what I see when I've been watching this trial. And P.S. They already gave him the verdict like 3 days ago. We're gonna get into that as well. I'm gonna try to not make this too long because I gotta get back to being a creative person that I am. I was writing music and I don't wanna let this energy go to waste. So yeah, man, just bear with me guys. We're gonna be in for a little something, about like 45 to hours tops. I ain't gonna really spend too much time on. But for further ado, we're gonna get into the the first video. I want to give you guys the opening statement, his opening statement. And P.S. guys, he chose not to go with a public defender. Hell, not even a lawyer at all. He's basically fighting this case himself, and this is why this is going to be very entertaining. So let's get into this sucker here. Let's get into this sucker here. Let me share my screen this time, bro. That's it.
opening statement. The purpose of an opening statement is to give the defendant an opportunity to tell you what he expects the evidence will show so that you will better understand the evidence as it is introduced during the trial. I must caution you, however, that the opening statements are not evidence. With that, go ahead, sir.
Obviously, I don't have any rehearsed or well-prepared speech, so I'm just going to speak from the heart. I would just like to first say that I want to bring to remembrance something I think everyone in this room has been taught pretty much as far back as we can remember, is that there's always two sides to every story. And for so long now, roughly a year, there's only truly been one side told of this story. And I've sat back and watched from countless narratives that's been put out there, the way this incident has been portrayed at times, and finally everyone getting a chance to get the full story. You won't hear me try to argue facts. The fact is, this incident was tragic. Very tragic. That's not lost on me. Facts are that there's still a lot of people healing. A lot of families healing. On both sides.
I always wanted to hit you with a commercial.
And when I'm confident that the evidence will show, sorry, I get a little emotional. When I'm confident that the evidence will show, is that this incident was not planned. This incident was not intentional. And this incident was never even thought about. It's easy to I'm sorry. Just need a second.
This nigga finna cry, bro. Come on, man.
I think it's it's easy to look at the magnitude of something like this and form opinions. I think it's easy to disregard a lot of factors. And I think in reference to what I stated earlier, it's easy to forget the other side of the coin.
Yo, man.
There's been a lot of suffering involved in this incident. A lot. Obviously, with the families.
Yo, real quick. Well, y'all just tuning in. I appreciate y'all, man, for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. I'm currently talking about the Darrell Brooks trial. For you guys that have been living under a rock, Darrell Brooks last year, he took his SUV and ran over 70 plus people in a Christmas parade last year, right? Um, it happened after he got in a domestic disputes with his ex-girlfriend, beat her to a pulp, got into his car, and yeah, popped the barricade, and he hit over 70 plus people, killed 6 of them. Out of the 6 people he killed was 5 elderly people and 1 kid. He's on trial for his life right now. If he get found guilty, that's a life sentence. And this all took place in Wisconsin. Um, he has a previous charges on his record as well. He's a sex offender. He had got uh, one of his girls that he was pimping. He got her pregnant when she was, 17, 16, and he claims that she never told him her age. So he assumed, I guess she was 18. No, she lied about her age or whatever. Anyway, he got hit with, being a sex offender type shit on top of that. So yeah, he's facing his life. He's now on trial right now, and he's fighting this case by himself. No public defender, no paid lawyer, and this is his opening statement. And yes, he's giving us tears, guys. Let's watch the show. I'm gonna let this play out for probably like 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna get into the nitty gritty, the meat and potatoes of the trial, how it went down, and how he's talking to the judge and the jurors and the state the whole time. And this shit, bro, you cannot make this up. Like I say, this is the most entertaining trial we had in some time. So check it out.
With the community. And even the alleged defendant's family as well. There's been a lot of suffering.
Why are you not investing in tax
Commercials
seriously.
at the commercial.
Why are you not investing into one of the most incredible real estate strategies?
A lot of misunderstanding. And I just want you to keep in mind everything that would be presented in its totality. Keep in mind. The power that you have.
Yo.
I believe should escape your knowledge. This has been a long process for everybody.
All right. We're gonna get into some other stuff with the trial, man. That was an opening statement. I just wanted
Once
y'all to get a
again,
little
you're doing
gist.
this.
Wanted y'all to get a little gist of the opening statement and where we at with it, how he opened up the whole trial with emotional tears, try to get, some type of sympathy for the jury and the judge and all that whatnot, excuse me. So we gonna kind of get more into like his wild outbursts during the trial and how he's speaking to the judge and trying to kind of like, since she's a white woman, he trying to goddamn speak that ism towards her like he's speaking to someone on the streets. You feel me? And keep in mind he's fighting for his life, guys. This is no play shit. He's in trial for his life right now, and yeah, we gonna get into this, man. I mean, look, man, you cannot make none of this up. It's just like
Because it's not a tactic. It's
what we're
facts.
talking
It's
about
facts.
to some other
It's
reason.
facts. Because I find it hard to believe that
I'm going to
all
let
of
the
a
state.
sudden nobody hears what I say.
I'm going to let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable because I haven't let them do that.
We go over the top 5 outbursts of defendant Darrell Brooks in the Waukesha Parade tragedy trial. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse
this
Weber.
is fair use.
The trial of Darrell Brooks Jr. out of Waukesha, Wisconsin has really been something else. On one hand, we can't forget what this trial is about. You have a defendant who's been charged with over 70 crimes for allegedly driving his SUV into a group of holiday parade goers back on November 21st, 2021, ultimately resulting in the death of 6 people and injuries to dozens of others. And this is a very serious case and a very tragic case. But at the same time, we can't forget that this trial is incredibly unique and strange because the defendant has chosen at the very beginning of trial to represent himself. And it has been a roller coaster ride of fights between him and the judge, him getting kicked out of court. He took his shirt off at one point, and he brings up these legal theories that seemingly have no basis in fact or law that delay the whole proceedings. And this is partially due to the fact that we believe Brooks identifies as a sovereign citizen. This is someone who believes that they're not under the jurisdiction or authority of the government. So we thought, why not revisit the top 5 outbursts of Darrell Brooks during this trial? And I'd like to start with a particularly bad one. You see, at one point, Brooks called as a witness his ex-girlfriend, Erica Patterson, as he was presenting his case. Now, she had previously testified for the state, and it's alleged that Darrell Brooks, got into a fight with Erica Patterson and attacked her right before he drove his car into the parade. So when she was on the stand, he wanted to show that she wasn't a good mother, and that.
But look at the mean mug though. Look at the mean mug though.
Particularly,
you see how the man like staring at the judge like he want to beat her ass type shit, like for real, bro. Like you cannot make this shit up, bro. As he was doing this, right, he was literally like punching his fist like this to her, so like, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like I'm gonna beat your ass type shit. And she was so intimidated by this guy. She literally was like, yo, I don't like the way he's looking at me. We're gonna have to go to like a 5-10 minute recess because I'm afraid right now. And like literally dismiss everybody in the court. Like, dog, you cannot make this shit up. Like, bro was going in and yo.
About the last time that she had contact with him. And that's when, while she's on the stand, he pulls out these photographs, and the state objected because they hadn't been shown these before. And outside the presence of the jury, prosecutor Zach Witchow talked about what would
goddamn commercials, man. I miss YouTube back in the days where they ain't showing no
all
commercials.
soccer action with Spectrum Mobile. With nationwide.
Shit lame now, bro.
What would happen if these photos were allowed in? And he revealed something very bad about Brooks' past. And as you'll see, Brooks was not too happy about it.
Check them out.
I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do. And if we're going to go down that road, then we would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness, if it's even true. And second of all, if we go down that road, we would be forced to counter that claim by pointing out that not only does the defendant not live with the child in question, he doesn't live with any of the other children that he has. He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada, and for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense, and is a sex offender on the registry as a result. So if there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom, Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
And that's furthermore to that,
I'm not
because that's a lie.
Let him
Because at the end of the
finish.
day,
Let him
talking.
we
finish.
gonna open the door on that. No, since he want to make a record and not be accurate, so let's be accurate all on the record since you think you know so much.
Once
So we
again,
can
Mr.
open the
Brooks
door
is
on,
being
we can open the door on how old she told me she was in the neck.
interrupting.
We can ask that question
He is
too then.
over the
Did you
top.
ask that? Did you know that?
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down and to let the
No,
meeting finish.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be inaccurate on the record and lie on the record.
Under Illinois versus Allen, I warned him repeatedly, he's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. We're just gonna take an early lunch, 1 hour, we'll be back, and unless he brings that letter, and then he can show it is inadmissible, he will not be questioned, and under 9/6/11, I will declare the cross-examination closed. Thank you very much,
Get your back straight. So let's open the door on all of it again so we can get all of it on the record. Since you think you know so much. Did you know she said she was 18 when I met her? Did you know that?
Now, luckily,
Stop it. Stop it. Now we all know, man. Like, yes, man. It's safe to say women do lie about their age, bro. But you can tell a lot about a woman just by her conversation, man. Stop it. You knew she was underage. You ain't give a fuck. Let's be real. Like they say in 2007, he got hit with statutory rape. That been on his goddamn record since then. I don't know if you guys knew about even mentioned this. That same SUV he used to run over those people in the parade, he actually made a rap video with that same car in the rap video. I'm gonna show y'all the video too. Just stay with me. We gonna get through it. We gonna unfold all this stuff. And it gets more juicier. So just stick by me for a little minute, little piece. We're going to get through it. And yeah, man, be prepared to be entertained. Oh, man.
as I said, this was outside the presence of the jury. And that is a very good thing for Brooks that they didn't see that. Clearly, he's trying to relitigate his past relationship that he had with Patterson and whether or not he should have been convicted of that sex crime. And of course, this is just another example of him being removed from the courtroom. You know, look, Brooks has repeatedly made statements that this process is totally unfair, that he's not being heard, and he adamantly denies that he's trying to deliberately obstruct the proceedings. He feels that he's just trying to get his word out and his rights protected. In fact, in another major outburst and show of disrespect to the court and the procedure, he yells at the judge about what this trial is about.
I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a game.
I
don't take this as a game. That's what nobody. You don't gotta explain nothing to me.
Do you want
That's what you don't understand. You think that this is a whole game to me. This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke. That's what y'all don't understand.
But there's
And it's unfair, and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a
What
joke.
type of statement is that?
Mr.
Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think it's funny whatsoever.
So I think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show
We're
some
going to take a
respect.
5-minute break, and when we come back, the jury's coming out, and you need to call your next witness. Thank you. We are in
No,
recess.
you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't care what you're talking about.
Unbelievable
Snapping.
that he's saying this to a judge. A judge. I
Yeah.
have to remind myself.
Like, bro, I mean, this judge is giving him so much leeway because it's like she's treading on ice because like what's going on in the world now, right? You got this. She don't want to be called no racist. You feel me? And she don't want to wear that jacket, and so she giving him so much leeway to speak. You know what I mean? And if you are listening now, like this man having these loud outbursts, you know, you might be saying, "Damn, I'm surprised she ain't holding in content court right now." You know what I'm saying? And shit, I was too. I was like, bro, this got to be a movie, bro. Like, did she let this man speak like this and all type of shit? She literally had to stop and take the jury out the courtroom several times. The man had to literally get his own courtroom because he was throwing temper tantrums, throwing paper all on the floor, kept screaming shit ain't fair, all type of stuff. You feel me? And she gave him so much leeway. You know what I mean? And this is crazy because it's like, you know, we live in a world where like this black culture, bro, is so toxic. And I keep telling people, bro, like being black is nowadays is being controlled. And you know, you walk around here saying anybody can claim they black. Black is not a skin complexion or nothing. Anybody can get into the culture. Shit. You feel me? It's toxic as shit itself. And black people feel like they just so-called black people feel like they just can't be held accountable for none of their actions. It's like, oh, it's not fair. It's like, yo, come on, man. Stop it, bro. Like, cut it out. You acting like a grown-ass kid in the courtroom right now. I get it. Your life is on the line. I get all that. I feel you. But it's like, if you want to make a good impression, bro, like, dog, you can't be speaking to the judge like that. And bro, you talking to me, bro. Fuck the law. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You feel me? But when you in front of these folks, you gotta present yourself as manner. You can't be disrespecting the judge because she get the last say so. You understand? And this guy in here just trying to play street thug tactics on her. Get mean mugging her like they on the street, trying to intimidate her and shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's just certain things you got to learn how to move when you in certain situations.
Who he's speaking to. And you know, there is so much discussion about Judge Darrell here showing this restraint. You know, why did she kick him out of the courtroom sooner? Why did she kick him out multiple times? And I think there's one theory that at least I believe is that she is giving him so much leeway, so much opportunity to reel himself in, and she's deliberately making sure that she doesn't prematurely silence him or kick him out of the courtroom too quickly. Because the theory is that if he's convicted, an appellate court then can't say that she was unfair to him.
Right.
The only person who buried his case was Darrell Brooks himself. That she wasn't being unfair or violating his rights, that she gave him every opportunity to correct his behavior. And some believe that this is a sign that he shouldn't be allowed to represent himself. And
I'm gonna give y'all a gem where he fucked up at, because it's two things. When you go to court, you either trying to win the case, right? Win the case, or not get held accountable for your actions. This man wasn't even focused on winning the case. He was so wrapped up in trying to not get held accountable for what he fucking did. And that's what he messed up at. And he involved so many emotional outbursts. He just continuously shot himself in the foot. It's like, damn, bro, okay, you go represent yourself. Be professional. I know this is your life, but you gotta be professional. You gotta come at this shit different. And he just took that street mentality and all his emotions, and he just kept attacking. You know what I'm saying? The judge speaking, he's speaking over the judge. The state speaking, he's speaking over the state. He got the witnesses coming in, he's speaking over the witnesses. You say something he don't like, he just blah 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 blah. And it's like, bruh, goofy shit.
Anymore, but that's his right. And while there could be opportunities for judges to step in and say that the defendant is not competent and an attorney should be assigned at this point, this judge is not at that point. She believes that he is doing all of this deliberately to delay these proceedings, and he knew what he was getting himself into when he decided to represent himself. And I think at the very least, it seems that Mr. Brooks has issues with authority, because if you listen to what he said to Judge Darrell, multiple times. This one in particular was really egregious.
I'm a grown man with grown kids. Don't nobody gonna talk to me like that. Nobody. I don't have a problem with doing what you ask me to do, not tell me. Just like when I asked you about subject matter jurisdiction that you have yet to prove on the record. But somehow I'm being intentionally disruptive. Come on, man. Stop. Just stop it.
Jury's coming out.
All rise for the jury.
Not gonna work.
And that is not the only time that he barked at the judge.
Beef Brady is 2 for 25. Where will you land?
Whether it's steak and grilled shrimp or the O'Brady burger.
Barked at the judge.
For sure, man. Yo, Fleetwood, I swear, bro, like this man is like, he trying to buy himself time. He dragging this shit on and on, bro. He putting on the show, you feel me? And it's like I say, bro, he literally continuously shooting himself in the foot, bro. This man's putting on the show, bro. Like, it just don't make no sense, bro. Like, you fighting for your life, bro. You know, these folks judging everything you say you do. They looking at your backgrounds, your previous charges, and you coming in courtroom acting like this. It's like, bro, it's bad for business. You feel me? Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, bro, you just can't make this shit up, bro. Like, his trial was better than anything on Netflix right now, bro. Like, for real, like.
And told her what her job should be.
If you don't make a record,
So
then
what?
you can't make a
It
ruling.
threw people off the loop. They weren't ready for it. They scared of it. That's what it is. Oh man.
Mr. Brooks,
Oh man. Stop.
you
Stop
are
Stop it.
letting
You're a
me
public
ask the
servant, Your Honor.
question.
I respect your courtroom. I respect you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee. Is it or is it not? You stated so yourself on record that your job is being the umpire.
Your Honor, I ask Ms. Patterson please be excused.
Yes, you can be excused. My apologies.
My apologies too, but it needs to be some truth. Especially when we're talking about stuff that didn't even happen, but they're allowed to get on the stand and say that it happened when they know it didn't happen.
So I'm going to make a record about what
This
you
is
referred
ridiculous,
to
man.
in count 77.
Truth be told, I could do a 2-hour show on all of the
For real, bro,
disruptions
you
and
literally
hostile
could.
moments in court. But I have to tell you, after reviewing it, there is one moment in particular, one time, when I was actually nervous for the safety of the people in the courtroom, including the judge. And this came about when the prosecution started presenting.
Okay, this is the part I was telling you guys when he was literally mean mugging her, like literally trying to intimidate her. And yeah, she just got the fuck up out of there. She was like, I don't like this nigga energy, the way he looking at me, he's scaring me. Fuck y'all. I'm going to the bank. And yo, bro, this man goofy, bro. Check him out.
An issue, and how the prosecutor Sue
Fucking
Opera
Smoofy.
said the word defendant. Take a look.
There's an issue that we do need to pick up potential as to a witness by the name of Abel Lescano. He has prior criminal history.
Thank you.
So as long as the jury's out, we should probably discuss that. I would like to provide the defendant and the court.
Defendant. Head ass.
So that had to be said. So defendant.
That's not how it was said.
That was how I said. You want to run the record back?
Mr. Brooks.
I'm the only one. I got one. I heard that work, and I heard that.
This is to benefit you so that you understand your witness has a prior record.
Your Honor, when I leave the table, I'm away from the courtroom and I have to elevate my voice. This is the alleged record of Abel Lescano.
Stop talking.
Oh man, like I don't know who y'all be thinking y'all fooling. I set the value in return for value. This document.
One more interruption and you're going to be removed to the next courtroom.
That's what you want to do anyway.
It's not what I want to do. Do not interrupt Attorney Opera.
So can
Your
you
Honor,
tell,
I believe he has 7 prior criminal convictions. The OWI second from 1997, an OWI third from 1997, an OWI fourth from 2003, criminal trespass to dwelling
Look at the
from
meme up.
2006.
All right, I need to take a break. This man right now is having a stare down with me. It's very disrespectful. He pounded his fist. Frankly, it makes me scared.
So, as we
Yo,
record this, we are coming.
bruh, it's off the chain, bruh. Like, bruh. Man, you can't make this shit up, bruh. This shit here, dog. Let me get into this other shit with this fool here, dog. This man is a character, bro. Like, oh man, what else from so him? Oh man. Yes, you guys, he did take his shirt off in the trial. Yes. The man was just on some other shit. He was like, fuck this shit, bro. Like, seriously. I want to show you guys this rap video. I think they were showing it in the movie. Yeah. Same car he used to run these people over with. He actually shot a music video prior to what he did.
A message with Fireball. Can I leave?
This work party ain't working. F it.
The August 8th date that you referred to, was that in any way follow up? Was that follow up investigation?
Follow up to what?
Well, you stated that you had spoken previously before the August 8th date. So the question is, was the August 8th date follow up to the investigation that you were already actively lead of?
I mean, everything is related to this investigation. The investigation continues every day. It's not end. It will not end until this trial is over.
So what follow-up was needed at the time of the August 8th interview? I guess that's what you would call it. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Objection still calls for hearsay, Your Honor.
Sustained.
Why did you need to talk to Ms. Woods multiple times?
Every time we spoke to her, we got different information, and at that time, we were following up with your niece and nephew of what their testimony would be in this case.
What testimony are you referring to? Because I don't recall any nieces or nephews testifying. And were they seen as victims?
About this video, man.
Yes, I do.
Do you recall what that was for?
Yes, I do.
And what was that for? Can you say for the record and for the jury?
It was for Mr. Burris's jail cell.
And why did you serve a warrant for a jail cell?
Your Honor, I object pursuant to legal rulings previously issued in this case. I don't think this is relevant.
No, I did not.
Do you consider yourself an injured party in this matter?
No, I do not.
Do you yourself know if anyone filed a claim in this matter?
I will.
Do you see the state of Wisconsin president in courtroom today?
Objection, argumentative,
Grounds.
irrelevant.
Sustained. Final warning, sir. Next topic or the cross-examination, I will bring it to an end.
You don't gotta keep doing that, Your Honor. You don't gotta keep doing that.
It's my responsibility, sir, over this trial.
I'm informed.
Thank you.
And I
Next
respect
topic.
that.
You taking
I
time?
have all the exhibits. This was never any. Oh man.
All right, you can stop. Sir, do you recognize what's contained in State's Exhibit 178?
Objection.
Overruled.
Relevancy.
Overruled.
Leading.
Go ahead and answer.
Yes, I do.
What is it?
Objection leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
I'm still going to object. How is it?
Mr. Brooks, I ask that you honor the ruling that I
have
made.
all the exhibits, though, Your Honor. I have them
Mr.
all.
Brooks.
They were provided to me, and this was never in the exhibit, so how can it just be made an exhibit?
I'll take this up outside the presence of the jury, but I'm going to allow it.
Can that be stated for the record? Can that be explained?
No, the jury will disregard the statements made by Mr. Brooks or not.
All right, this is the part I was looking for. Basically, what's going to happen is he's upset because they're about to bring up his rap video. And he's like, yo, ain't nobody tell me they had this shit in the goddamn evidence. Like, they just bringing it to my attention type shit. It's irrelevant to the trial. And the judge like, nah, fuck all that. It's relevant. We gonna let that bit play out. And watch the state say, look, we can play the videos on like 2 minutes and 50 seconds. We can play it with no audio, right? And then the judge was like, I bet. And then, Darrell Brooks said when he had like a little mini rant. And then the state was like, basically like, nah, fuck it. We want to play with the audio. I was like, yo, what? Watch this stuff, bro. Watch this shit unravel. It's so funny. Then they're going to actually show the video too. I think they're going to play it with no volume though, but we're going to get into it.
Evidence and the statement.
So this exhibit shouldn't be evidence then, because
Mr.
it didn't
Brooks, the
exist before
objection's
today.
noted. It's overruled. Go ahead.
There was a still photo shown before of Mr. Brooks standing in front of the forest escape. This is the video in which that still photo was taken from.
Objection. I didn't know that.
Overruled. The witness may answer. I'll give you the opportunity to question him about it when the state's done asking the questions. Go ahead.
Where'd you get this video from, sir?
Objection leading.
Facebook,
Overruled.
social
The
media.
witness may answer.
From Mr. Brooks' social media account.
Niggas snitching themselves on social media every day, B.
Your Honor, move to admit 178 and permission to publish.
Objection to the relevancy.
Find that it's relevant. I'll receive exhibit 168. Permission to publish is granted. For the record.
It's 178, Your Honor.
No, could you please tell me the length of the video?
The length is 2 minutes, 33 seconds. We're going to play it in its entirety, but without volume, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
And,
I object to that, and I would like to make an offer of proof for my appeal.
We'll do that outside the presence of the jury, but I will allow the state to play it in its entirety without
Your
audio.
Honor, I have all the exhibits that were
Mr.
provided.
Brooks, I'll take that up along with the other two issues I still need to
But
address.
how can you play something that's not, that I did?
Mr. Brooks, I'll take that up outside the presence of the jury.
This
Your
is
objections are
mind-boggling.
noted.
This is
It's
mind-boggling.
overruled.
Mind-boggling.
actually, Your Honor, I changed my mind. I would like to play the audio, please.
This is mind-boggling.
I want to have it played first without, and then I'll make a ruling and I'll take that up.
Okay, I understand.
Thank you.
So we will play the entire video, Your Honor, 2 minutes, 33 seconds.
I object to that. Why does the whole video need to be played? Is this setting a foundation?
It's relevant. You questioned the officer about it. You
I
questioned the
question him
detective
about,
about his knowledge.
about the still frame from the video. The video wasn't even in the exhibits that I received. It actually didn't even receive them.
Mr. Brooks, please stop. The jury will disregard his statements. He's not
So
testifying.
this is rap
The
video
video's
right
playing.
here. As you can see, he's right there, right in front of his red SUV that he ran the people over with. Showing his little red flag, blood gang. Right in front of the SUV he ran the people over with.
Play the sound. I want to hear it now.
All dressed up, yeah.
Be dressed wise. It's created out of Bluetooth.
When I say these folks be watching you, bro, they watch everything you do, bro. Like every time, man. Like I say, man, we living in a world where people dry snitching themselves every day be on the internet. And they rap music. You know what I mean? And this is black culture right here at its finest. You know, we talk about murder, kill, killing their own reflection, hurting the people that they love, hurting themselves. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's bullshit.
At Sprouts Farmers Market, we work with local farmers to harvest the most delicious fruits and vegetables that are rushed fresh to our stores. Get great prices.
Straight BS, you understand? Like I say, man, this is literally America versus black culture right now. And if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a white male that ran over black people at a parade and killed 6 black people, this would have been all over CNN. It would have been an uproar. This would have been the #1 talking topic in the world right now.
Go ahead, attorney, after the video is finished playing.
Thank you, sir. Did you see during the playing of that video the image that was captured as a screenshot and presented to you in your direct testimony as states exhibit number 175?
Objection, leading.
Overruled, foundational, the witness may answer.
Yes,
A lot of.
You were questioned on cross-examination as to your ability to identify Mr. Brooks in exhibit 175, correct?
Objection. That question was asked initially by Attorney Hopper.
Overruled. The
Yeah.
witness may answer. Sorry.
Yes, I was.
As you just watched the entire video again now in the court, as states exhibit 178, did you clearly see Mr. Brooks in that video, sir?
Objection, leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
I believe there's no doubt that that's Mr. Brooks in the video and later standing next to the Ford Escape.
Thank you. I don't have any other questions, Your Honor.
As to this particular piece of evidence only, Mr. Brooks, you may ask questions of Detective Casey.
Objection, I don't consent to being called that name. Yeah.
Noted. Do you have any questions for the witness?
This, when did this video, when was this man?
So yeah, that's the video, the rap video he did prior to, you know what I'm saying, him committing that crime. This is another outburst in the courtroom he had when the state was naming out his previous charge. Yeah, because he's a registered sex offender. So
All right, sir, I'm going to let you make an offer of proof as to why you believe the photographs and the questioning about contact after the alleged incident is relevant.
It's relevant because these were sent by the witness.
It assumes a fact, not an evidence, but
You
what
want
is,
the letter
hold
too?
on. Tell me the basis you believe there's been communication and why you believe it's relevant to her testimony.
It's relevant because it was testified to her first time testifying, and then also by what was the last guy, who, that he was told that the witness was supposed to be so deeply afraid of me and all this type of stuff. So if you're so deeply afraid and worried about somebody and this and that, why would you speak and have
Do you want
contact?
to open up the door to the other act's evidence of?
That's not opening.
No.
That's not
Hear me
opening the
out.
door.
Hear me out. Oh, yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
These witnesses have been incredibly careful to abide by my rulings. Sometimes in a court of law, when there are pretrial rulings, the testimony of a witness needs to be said in such a way not to run afoul of that. This witness, Detective Guth, I believe Detective Casey and others, Corey Runkle, and even Nicholas Kirby yesterday, this court has all had to stop them so that they didn't run afoul, or they stopped themselves so that they didn't run afoul of the court's pretrial ruling on other acts evidence between you and this witness. And I've been very, very careful to make sure that doesn't come in. But if you keep questioning her about whether she's afraid or not, or why she wouldn't have contact or not, you are opening the door to that testimony. All of my rulings have been made to prevent what could be seen as prejudicial evidence. The standard's not prejudicial. The standard's whether it's unfairly prejudicial. But you can open the door to that, sir.
It's unfairly prejudicial that I have a document stating that November 20th never even happened, but yet still the witness can get on the stand and lie on the stand.
Over to the state.
Come on, man. Y'all know that's not right. Y'all know that's not right.
Then you need to immediately turn it over to the state right now. It may become relevant, but no one has seen it. When did you receive the document? Hold on. When did you? I'm having you make an offer. But when did you receive the document?
But I just want to state for the record, Your Honor, that's kind of biased because the state did the same thing yesterday with creating an exhibit right on the fly that didn't even exist that I didn't have. But
that's not true. That's a misstatement of the
that
evidence.
Is true.
No,
she said it herself.
No, marking an exhibit is not creating an exhibit.
No, not marking an exhibit. She said
we're not going to go down a tangent, sir.
Right,
I'm going to focus on this, and I'm going to give you the opportunity to make a record.
It's not
right?
It's not fair.
When did you receive this document that you claim was sent by this witness?
It's not claimed. It's for a fact.
Sir, it hasn't been established yet. I need to make a record.
So y'all want
I want to see the letter. I want to see the letter.
Okay, so
I want to know when you received it.
I gotta bring that in. Every time, this is what I don't get. Every time I'm presenting something that needs to be made for the record and placed in the evidence, it's a problem. But the state can do it, no problem.
It's not, sir. There are proper procedures, and
Okay,
I want you to make a record.
Procedure.
If you don't make a record,
so
then
what?
I can't make a ruling.
It threw people off the loop. They weren't ready for it. They scared of it. That's what it is. Come on, man.
Mr. Brooks.
Come on, man. Stop.
When you
Stop
are
Stop it. You're
letting
a
me
public
ask
servant, Your Honor. I respect your courtroom. I respect you. You're a public servant, though. Your job is to be the referee. Is it or is it not? You stated so yourself on record that your job is being the umpire.
You're right. I asked Ms. Patterson, please be excused.
Yes, you.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, Impossible or Bacon, Whopper.
I'm out of here with that whack ass fucking human meat y'all selling that burger.
Yes, you can be excused. My apologies.
My apologies too, but it needs to be some truth. Especially when we're talking about stuff that didn't even happen, but they're allowed to get on the stand and say that it happened when they know it didn't happen.
So I'm going to make a record about what he's referring to in count 77. Okay.
What happened to that paper? Because it was on the table. Then when
Mr.
I come
Brooks,
back in,
I need to make a record of a variety of things.
So who took my paper?
And you keep interrupting me repeatedly today. I have shown an abundance of patience this morning.
For real, Billy.
I've warned you repeatedly about being removed from the courtroom. And then every time I try to get into it, you, meaning an explanation and make a record, you interrupt, you attempt to divert everyone from what is being done this very second.
I didn't attempt to do anything.
Yes, you do it repeatedly, sir.
Whatever.
So you're doing it once again.
Whatever. Just make your record.
The document.
Bro, just imagine. I don't even know the proper name to this damn job title. The person that's in there typing up the whole dialogue in the trial room, dog. Darrell Brooks is giving this man a run for his money today, boy. And that whole trial, I know he like, this nigga talk too fucking much. Shit. You gotta type all that shit. He's saying all his outbursts. He's speaking over other people. He's speaking over the judge. I know he like, bro, I hope this motherfucker get convicted ASAP. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, Bruh, I never seen nothing like it, bro. He's like speaking over the judge and everything, bro. And she's trying to contempt because it's like she don't want to wear that racist jacket. You feel me? She's literally like she don't want to have that jacket on, and I know she ain't racist. She's just doing her job, bro. And he's making it harder for her and everybody in the courtroom. Like I keep saying, he's shooting from the foot. He's being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, dog, it's sad to see this shit, man. It is sad to see this shit. This is black culture at its finest. This is the toxicity of it. And I just want to break this shit down because it's like we really think this shit cool for us to come out here and do fuck shit and not just be held accountable. And when it's time to be held accountable, you know what I mean? We want to quick to throw this false ass race shit at our white counterparts. It's so lame. People can't even define racism. You know what I mean? People think that someone is like, you know, being mean towards you. But white person say, hey, I don't like black people, this, that, the third. Oh, you being racist. It's like, nah, Jack. A person that's a person is racist is only when they has to deal with something economically. Like your president, Joe Biden, he is a racist. Why is that? Because economically, he's not giving the so-called black, you know, race nothing, no type of tangibles. Everybody else, since he's been in office, have got intangibles. You feel what I'm saying? The Asian community got tangibles. Chinese community got tangibles. And, you know, everybody's getting these tangibles, but us. No type of money in our communities. And the irony of them saying that, oh, Joe's is only in office due to the so-called black vote. Isn't that like ironic, right? Ukraine, he sent Ukraine over $10 billion. That's in a whole nother country. You know, other people's in different country getting money and we ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? That's racism. When someone is economically being racist, that's racism. When someone's openly being saying they dislike something or a group of people, that is prejudice. You can dislike me all the time. See, black so-called blacks want to be liked so much by everybody. It is like fuck being liked. As long as you're not holding me back for no type of opportunity for me to advance myself, my people. Yeah, that's different. You holding me back some type of way economically. That is economically that's racism. Not because you dislike me and you white and you go, oh, you racist. Like that's come on, people. We have to be more smarter, bro. Like, come on, man. And I'm doing all this type of shit right here just to, like I say all the time, to make you think, look into things more, look into the president, the decisions he's made since he's been in the office, the things that he's been giving to everybody but our people. You feel me? And it's like, we just must be mindful of what's going on around us and stop being mind fucked and controlled by these liberals. Every time liberals tell us to jump, we say, how high? They say, hey, get mad at this person or this situation. And we just like turn that shit up to the max. You know what I mean? And this is America versus black culture in your eyes, like literally right now.
That Mr. Brooks wanted to show Detective Guth and this witness was a letter sent from the state of Wisconsin to the court regarding count 77. The state sought to dismiss that count. We have prosecutorial discretion, and I granted the request that the charge be dismissed.
Why was the charge dismissed?
And that's, I can't answer. It was dismissed because the request was made, sir. They don't need a reason. There's an abundance of case law about prosecutorial discretion. And they chose not to pursue that. My guess is maybe to simplify things and to keep this tidy. I don't know. You know what? I'll indulge you. Attorney Opper, would you like to provide a basis for why the state sought dismissal of that charge prior to the start of this trial?
Yes, Your Honor, because as Ms. Patterson just testified a short while ago, she did not have any visible marks or injuries from that event. And we did have the photographs of her injuries. We did not want to confuse the record as to whether or not there was a battery that occurred on November 20th.
Your Honor, I object to that. What does the letter read?
Hands
You have the
folded.
letter, you showed it to
I'm
me,
being
sir.
defensive.
Yeah, and I've been trying to find it ever since I came back in, and now all of a sudden I can't.
And now
find it.
you're impugning, though, like somehow you're impugning the integrity of this court,
No,
of
I'm
the
not.
bailiffs of this state. You're accusing, frankly, everyone
Did I
of
point
moving
the
your
finger?
papers.
Did I point the finger at anyone? Did I say anyone did anything?
Not directly, but indirectly you did,
So
sir.
how can you make the assumption that I'm saying?
Can I please make the record without you
Yes,
interrupting
yes, you may. Yes, you may. I apologize.
I appreciate that, thank you. But you made repeated comments, sir, about I can't find my documents, I don't know what happened, things of that nature. When you came back out, you took multiple minutes before you even asked your first question of Ms. Patterson. And if I need to, I will have a bailiff put on the record that no one touched your table.
Your Honor, did I say anyone touched my table? I didn't say
You implied it, sir.
But did I say that?
You
never
stated it implicitly.
I never asked the bailiffs, hey, did anyone of you touch my table? I never said that to them. I just said I can't find my paper, which is the truth.
And the way that you said it, like,
I didn't point anyone
without,
out
with,
though.
and like,
I
well,
don't
that's
think that
kind of
that's fair.
interesting.
I don't
I don't
think that
have a
that's fair to
document that was
assume.
just on my table. That is what you said.
That's
Words
what
to
I
that
said, but
effect.
I did not point the finger at anyone.
So
I can
you
see
have
if
the
I
letter.
came in, Your Honor, with
You've
all
been
respect,
given.
I can see if I came in and said, hey, one of you moved something off my table, or if I would have directed that towards the state, or if I directed that towards the clerks or something like that, then that would be more validity in what you're saying.
I need to continue with the record, sir. It's very apparent to me, sir, that every time, I can't say every time, because that would be an absolute, but many times throughout this trial, and especially the last 2 days, when the court makes a ruling that you disagree with, or I want to make a record about some behavior of yours, or a further record about a ruling that you that was not in your favor, that you start peppering me with questions or comments, statements. You question me about the law. You ask, is it verified law? It is, from my perspective, a clear attempt to kind of turn us in a direction away from what we're doing, perhaps even to stall and to delay.
Yeah,
That's my
brother been stalling the whole
I'm
time.
making a rule. You're doing it again.
I mean, because it has no validity.
So,
Literally stalling that whole trial, like the whole
Stuff gets so
every day.
hot. I love it. It literally puts me in the best mood I could possibly be in. My favorite part about
I'm on that bit fired up on your ass.
So, I am trying to make a record outside the presence of the jury about a line of questioning you want to ask Ms. Patterson. Now, I've reviewed to those issues. Number one, when did you receive this letter?
I received this multiple letters actually over a period of time. It wasn't, I referred to this one because this one had pictures. But
and why do you believe it was from Ms. Patterson?
To answer your question with clarity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Does it have a date on it?
Does it have a date on it?
The letter?
No, I didn't bring the letter. I brought the pictures because I thought from my interpretation, I thought showing the pictures would be okay. How did I get these? So my mind was saying, show the pictures. They didn't come out of thin air. The witness knows that they sent me the pictures. They know that.
Again, it assumes facts that aren't here. You're assuming this with. Like, did you get a letter that's signed from her?
What do you mean signed?
How do you know? What's your
Why
why do you have a belief that they are from her?
I have multiple letters from her.
You're not answering my
You're not
question.
answering my question.
Why do you believe
Why do
the
you
letters
believe
are
the
from
letters are from Erica Patterson?
Because they were sent from Erica Patterson. Why else would I?
Were they signed by her?
Were they signed by
What do you
her?
mean signed?
Did she write her name
Did she
on the
write
letter?
her name on the letter? Was it the content of the letter?
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not kidding you. I need to make a record.
So you're
Making a statement that these letters are from her, that they're relevant to her credibility.
Type shit.
I'm gonna go out on a limb.
And I'm asking why you have
pulled that opinion.
Go out on a limb here. Assume I know it's true. You've never been in my position. You've never been in jail. So you've never received a letter from someone writing someone in jail. No one is gonna. When you
You're
say
not
to
answering my question. What's the basis
why
you believe they're from Miss Patterson? Is there some information in them that only she would know? Did she sign the letter? Is it penmanship that you recognize? Why do you believe they're from her as opposed to somebody else sending you information? I'm just saying, it could be anybody else. You gotta answer my question. It's called an offer of proof. You're gonna question her on that. The state absolutely has a right to say, focused on probably a dozen things at the same time.
But if I say something under my breath, everybody seems to hear. Everybody seems to hear
In
that.
a quiet courtroom, yes, very clearly.
Everybody assumes that it has to be disparaging.
Once again, you're doing
because
this to try to
it's not a tactic. It's facts. It's facts.
Some other reason.
It's because I find it hard to believe that.
I'm gonna let the state.
Nobody hears what I say.
I'm gonna let the state make a record of why they believe it's objectionable because I haven't let them do that. I've given you multiple opportunities to tell me that you believe it's.
I didn't get these pictures. Nobody else.
The record will reflect you have two pictures that you believe were from this witness.
That I know.
No, that you believe. No, that you
That I know. That I know.
All right, I'll ask the state their position on all of this.
My position, Your Honor.
They could drop a bomb on what?
First of all, should not be admissible. One, because of a discovery violation. We've never seen them before. Two, because we have reason to believe that he did not get them from Erica Patterson. Jail phone call talking to his mother, Dawn Woods, about Dawn Woods sending these photographs to.
That's a lie.
Let the state make their argument without interruptions.
That's a lie, though.
Three, I believe that these photographs are designed to make a suggestion to the jury that Erica Patterson is a bad mom. I think that is what the defendant is trying to do.
We're going to go down that road.
We would be forced to counter that claim. First of all, it doesn't make her an incredible witness.
If it's even true.
Second of all,
if we go down that road,
we would be forced to counter that claim. Not only does the defendant not live with the child in question,
doesn't live with any of the other
children that he has.
He impregnated Erica Patterson when she was a minor in Nevada. And for doing so, he was convicted of statutory sexual seduction, pled guilty in March of 2007 to that felony offense and is offender on the registry as well. If there's any causation that would lead to Erica Patterson being a bad mom,
Mr. Brooks has a direct role in that causation.
Furthermore,
that's a lie. That's at the end of the day. We're gonna open the door and make a record and not be accurate all on the record. So you know so much. So we can open the door.
Mr. Brooks, I'm ordering you to sit down.
I'm not going to sit here and let somebody be accurate and lie on the record.
Under Illinois versus Allen, I warned him repeatedly. He's being removed from the courtroom. And you know what? Let me dial that back. Take an early lunch. 1 hour. 1 hour. We'll be back. And unless he brings that letter.
Oh man, bro! Before I get up out of chair, I gotta show y'all the ruling.
They call it the harder farmer. Real bad.
This was all fun and games, but like I say, man, we gotta give y'all the verdict. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the verdict before I get up out.
Before I would make just one note. Mr. Brooks is now present. In a suit, and I will also advise that at 9:43 a.m. this morning, I was advised that the jury had reached verdicts in this matter, and without anything further, I'll have the jury brought out.
Your Honor, I don't be called that name and address subject matter jurisdiction for the record as yet to be proven.
Your objections are noted. We will not be addressing subject matter jurisdiction. Please bring the jury. Please bring the jury.
For the record, Your Honor.
Just a reminder to everyone that I do expect
everyone in the courtroom to demonstrate appropriate decorum and courtesy as the verdicts are read. Refrain from audible responses. Any disruptions
may result in removal from the courtroom.
Your Honor, is that a tacit agreement not to address subject matter jurisdiction for the record?
Jury's coming in.
All rise, please.
I respectfully object to that ruling, Your Honor. Request consideration of your ruling. For the record.
Still trying to object.
Your requests are noted, sir. Will not be addressing
For
that.
the record, may I respectfully reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling, Your Honor. Is that a tacit agreement and a judicial determination that you don't have to answer that question as a public servant, Your Honor? For the record, may I request the legal or factual basis for your ruling, Your Honor?
Hey, slow down that fucking much. Come on, YouTube.
You might win a false alarm.
For the record, may I respectfully request a written judicial finding of fact of law on this issue, Your Honor?
All your requests are noted for the record. They all are denied, sir. All rise. Jury's coming in.
For the record, may I respectfully move for an interlocutory appeal on this matter, Your Honor?
Denied.
For the record, may I move to proceedings to this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction.
Denied.
Based on what law or fact, Your Honor? Is that a tacit agreement that you don't have to answer that for the record, Your Honor? As a public servant.
That judge tired his shit, boy. She
don't have to address Apple G law.
She really want to yell, nigga, shut the fuck up so we can
Will not
get
be
this verdict ready.
addressing any of those.
That's what she really want to do.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated.
The jury back in there now. They're like, look,
Ladies and
nigga, shut your
gentlemen,
ass up.
gentlemen
Read
of
this
the
verdict.
jury, one among you to be the foreperson. All right, I see it's jury number 11. You reached verdicts on all 76.
76 counts to be exact.
Please hand all of the forms to the bailiff.
Keep in mind, guys, he came in there and he was pleading his case that he was a sovereign being, and coming into court saying you're a sovereign being never really works, because once you committed a crime in the United States of America, you must be penalized. So if you claim that you're a sovereign being, you must remain off the grid and don't break any type of laws. You can't become a sovereign being and kind of try to 1 foot into the matrix and 1 foot out. Once you become a sovereign being, you must remain off the grid. Do not commit any crimes. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of the public eye. And this goofy came in the courtroom trying to plead that he was a sovereign being, but still at the same time upheld the Constitution. When you're a sovereign being, it's like you your own country. You know what I mean? It's like you your own person, your own country. You don't abide by the Constitution. You feel me? But that never works in the courtroom.
Is that we reached the verdict, is it necessary that I have shock devices on my ankles?
I don't like how he used that, because he just made sovereign beings look fucking stupid. And I don't like that shit. Yeah. A lot of people that do claim being sovereign beings think they're above the law. But it's like, I understand the whole terminology of sovereign being, but it doesn't mean that you just get to walk around and breaking the United States of America, the laws, because once you break a law, they're still going to hold you accountable for the law you broke. So coming in the courtroom saying you're a sovereign being is a recipe for disaster still. It's like, you goofy. You know, and like I told y'all in the beginning, he literally came into court. His mind frame was not trying to beat the case. his mind frame was trying not to get held for accountable for none of the things that he did. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be penalized of none of the consequences. And it's like the courtroom say, he has 76 counts. So they about to get ready to read his verdicts for 76 counts. And he tried to plead insanity too, but that shit didn't fucking work as well. And he tried to say that I guess he was running away from the police type shit or something. That's why he ended up hopping the barricade, running those people over. I actually show y'all a little quick look, the little video of him running the people over. Of course, it's like a quick little 2 minutes, a minute and 30 seconds. But yeah, it was a parade of people, Christmas parade, and he literally ran 76, 75, 80 people over. Ended up killing 6 of them. 5 elderly and one little boy. It's a sad thing, bro. We just like, it's fucked up. Just killing innocent people like that, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You fucked up individuals. Like, give a fuck what color you is, man. You run over elderly people and kids, bro. You're a fucked up ass individual. Fast forward this shit.
Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty.
Guilty.
Hold on, man.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks.
Well, that boy whole body language is dropped.
Today's June 1st. Say your name and spell it.
I'm God. G-O-D.
That boy, look at that boy body language.
Guilty of first-degree intentional homicide. As charged in count 3 of the information. And I should state as to count 2, it was signed and dated by the foreperson. Same as to count 3. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide using a dangerous weapon?
Answer, yes.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty. First-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 4 of the information. Dated this 26th day of October 2022.
So far.
By the foreperson. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon?
Answer, yes.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty. First-degree intentional homicide
Count
as
7.
charged in count 5 of the
Count
information.
5 of the information.
Dated today's date and signed by the foreperson. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon? Answer, yes. We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty. First-degree intentional homicide as charged in count 6 of the information. Dated today's date, signed by the foreperson. Did the defendant commit first-degree intentional homicide while using a dangerous weapon?
That boy balling up over there, boy.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty. First-degree recklessly endangering safety as charged in count 7 of the information. Dated today's date and signed by the foreperson.
Wonder what's going through his head right
Did the
now.
defendant commit first-degree recklessly endangering safety while using a dangerous weapon? Answer, yes.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty of first-degree recklessly endangering safety as charged in count 8 of the information. Dated today's date and signed by the foreperson. Did the defendant commit first-degree recklessly endangering safety while using a dangerous weapon?
Answer, yes.
We the jury find the defendant. Darrell E. Brooks. Guilty of first-degree recklessly endangering safety as charged in count 9 of the information.
That boy getting hit over the head.
Today's date signed by the foreperson.
Did the defendant commit first-degree recklessly endangering safety while using a dangerous weapon?
Answer, yes.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Darrell E. Brooks,
Darrell E.
guilty
Brooks,
of first degree, recklessly endangering safety, as charged in count 10 of the information.
of the information.
Dated today's date
Dated
and
today's
signed by the
date and
foreperson.
signed by the foreperson.
Did the defendant
Did the
commit first
defendant
degree,
commit
recklessly
first degree,
endangering
recklessly
safety while
endangering
using a
safety
dangerous
while using a
weapon?
dangerous weapon?
Answer, yes.
Answer, yes.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell E.
defendant,
Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of
guilty
Beat the
of
bitch up a little bit. It's
the
76
information.
counts.
information.
dated today's date,
Dated today's
signed
date,
by the foreperson.
signed by the foreperson.
Did the defendant
Did the
commit
defendant
first
commit
degree,
first degree,
recklessly endangering
recklessly
safety
endangering
while using a
safety
dangerous
while using a
weapon?
dangerous weapon?
Answer,
Answer,
yes.
yes.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell
defendant,
E. Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of first
guilty
degree,
of first
recklessly
degree,
endangering
recklessly
safety,
endangering
as charged in
safety,
count
as charged in
29
count
of the
29
information.
Damn, they on count
Dated today's date,
29.
Today's
signed
date,
Hold on, let me speed this
signed by
bitch
the
up.
foreperson.
Did the defendant
Did
commit
the defendant commit
What? Sheesh.
safety as charged in count
as charged in
46
count
of the
46?
of the information?
Dated today's date,
Dated
and
today's
signed by the
date and
foreperson.
signed by the foreperson.
Did the defendant
Did the
commit
defendant
first degree,
commit first degree, recklessly
safety
endangering
while
safety
using a
or
dangerous
using a
weapon?
dangerous weapon?
Answer,
Answer,
yes.
yes.
That boy over there crying, boy.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell E.
defendant,
Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty
guilty
of first degree,
of first
recklessly
degree,
endangering
recklessly
safety,
endangering
as
safety
charged in count
as charged in
47
count
of the
47
information.
of the information.
Sheesh.
Yes.
Yes.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the defendant,
Darrell E. Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of
guilty
first degree,
of first
recklessly
degree,
endangering
recklessly
safety,
endangering
as
safety
charged in count
as charged in
59 of
count
the
59 of
information.
the information.
Dated today's date,
Dated
and
today's
signed by
date
the foreperson.
and signed by the foreperson.
Defendant, Darrell E. Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of hit and
guilty
run,
of hit
as
and
charged
run
in count
as charged in
69
count
of the
69
information.
of the information.
Dated today's date,
Dated
and
today's
signed by the
date and signed
foreperson.
by the foreperson.
Did the accident
Did the
involve
accident
death to
involve
Leanna
death to
Owen?
Leanna Owen?
Answer,
Answer,
yes.
yes.
We, the jury,
We,
find
the
the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell
defendant,
E. Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of hit
guilty
and run,
of hit
as
and
charged
run
in count
as charged
70
in count
of the
70 of
information.
the information.
Dated today's date,
Dated today's
Six
signed
more
by the
counts
and signed by
left.
the
6 more
foreperson.
counts.
Did the accident
Did the
involve
accident
death to
involve
Tamara
death
Duran?
to Tamara Duran?
Answer,
Answer,
yes.
yes.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell E.
defendant,
Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of hit and
guilty
run,
of hit and
as
run
charged in count
as charged in
71
count
of the
71
information.
of the information.
Dated today's date,
Dated
and
today's
signed by the
date and
foreperson.
signed by the foreperson.
Did the accident
Did the
involve
accident
death
involve
to Jane
death to
Kulik?
Jane Kulik?
Answer,
Answer,
yes.
yes.
We, the jury,
We, the
find the
jury,
defendant,
find the
Darrell
defendant,
E. Brooks,
Darrell E. Brooks,
guilty of hit
guilty
and run,
of hit
as
and
charged
run
in count
as charged in
72
count
of the
72 of
information.
the information.
Dated today's date,
Dated
and
today's
signed by the
date and signed by
foreperson.
the foreperson.
Did the accident
Did the
involve
accident
death to
involve
Wilhelm
death to
Hospital?
Wilhelm Hospital?
Number 14.
14.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those
court
your true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you.
A message from Fireball.
A message from Fireball.
What did I say? It was 6
What
or
did I say?
5? Do we split the bill?
Do we split the bill? I need to clean my apartment.
F it.
Dirty ass backer.
Thank you. Juror number 19.
Juror number 19.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in open
are those
court
your true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you. Juror number
Thank you.
27.
Juror number 27.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those
court
your true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Yes. Juror number 34.
Juror number 34.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Yes. Juror number 41.
Juror number 41.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Juror number 45.
Juror number 45.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Juror number 46.
Juror number 46.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you.
Thank
Juror
you.
number 48.
Juror number 48.
The verdicts read
The
in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you. Juror number 51.
Juror number 51.
The verdicts
The
read in
verdicts
open
read
court,
in
are
open
those your
court
true
are
verdicts?
those your true verdicts?
Thank you.
Got
I
him.
should state for the
I should
record, I
state
did
for
have
the
the
record, I did
alternates
have the
brought back, and
alternates
obviously
brought
they
back,
did
and
not
obviously they did
deliberate,
not
but it was
deliberate, but it
important
was
to have them
important
because
to
there are
have
certain
them because there are
instructions I
certain
give.
instructions I give.
at
the end.
the end.
Right, Mr. Brooks, are you
Right, Mr.
satisfied
Brooks,
with
are
the
you
polling
satisfied with
of
the polling
the jurors?
of the jurors?
Fuck no.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry?
The court is so
The court is
satisfied
so satisfied
with the polling
with
of the
polling
jurors.
of the jurors.
The court now
The court
accepts
now
the verdict
accepts the verdicts ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, citizens of Waukesha County, both parties here, I want to thank you. The time and attention that you spent on this case.
Damn, boy, just imagine like sitting there for about 45 minutes and just, sheesh. Sucks. Okay. It's the actual video of him running into the crowd. They were showing it slow-mo.
Which video?
The exhibit 17.
The squad video? That's the one you're requesting, the squad video?
Exhibit 17.
Exhibit 17. Permission to publish and show is granted.
Regular Christmas parade. Everybody hanging out, chilling with the fam. Wisconsin. You know, when the parade is occurring, they be having like these barricades. So, no driver comes, beyond the barricade. It's a parade.
Pause it right there. So at the time, we see you running over to where this white think that pickup truck. Is that you?
Yes.
At that time, had you heard vehicle honking?
I don't recall.
What prompted you to move so quickly to jog towards the area that you were jogging to?
The radio traffic that I had heard.
So at that time, did you see a vehicle approaching? Wait, I still want to play that. At that time, did you see a vehicle approaching?
They asked him, was he satisfied?
From my position here, I don't know exactly when I had observed the vehicle.
Continue playing.
Of course, nobody's going to be satisfied about being guilty with 76 counts of fucking murder. Come on, man. Look at the man. Look, he just sliding through the goddamn shit.
Pause right there. Would it be fair to say that was not just a horn that was heard honking after the vehicle was past you?
I did not hear a horn. No.
Wind it back.
Record, Your Honor. Mr. Brooks asked for the video to be paused 22 seconds. The second time, about 39 seconds. We're now going back to about the 30-second mark.
Objection. There isn't 39 seconds in the video. Stops at 37. So how could it be?
You're absolutely right, sir. 29. I thought you said 39.
I can hear a horn.
You can't testify. You can ask the question of this witness, we'll watch it again. But it's a point, you can't argue.
Let me ask this question. When did you observe or hear the vehicle honking? At which part in this video?
At no point in this video do I hear the horn honking.
But you did in fact hear the vehicle honking.
Yes.
Do you remember what you were generally doing when you heard the vehicle honking?
Making my way to the north side of Main Street to get the vehicle to stop.
So that would be when you were sprinting over to the white pickup truck.
Correct.
That's when you heard the vehicle honking.
Sometime in between there, yes.
And you heard it multiple times.
Yes.
Madam Clerk, put back up number 17. And as it's being displayed right now, we are paused at the 33-second mark. Officer Buttrin, can you clearly see north on Buckley Street from this vantage point, sir?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
You see one plastic barricade obstructing travel northbound on Buckley Street at that location, sir.
Clearly see officers there too.
Jury will disregard. Needs to testify by Mr. Brooks. Your objection is noted. It's overruled. He may answer the question.
Yes, there's at least one barricade visible there.
Okay. And I am going to ask the exhibit be replayed in its entirety. No one talking, so we can all listen to hear if the horn is on. So Ms. Gussie, please play it again from the beginning. Thank you.
Bruh, sliding through that bit.
Exhibit 17 has been played in full. Officer Buttrin, at any point were you able to hear the horn honking in that video?
No, I was not.
Bro was sliding through the bit, but it looked like he was doing about 40, 50.
Don't miss out on Elon Go We're building Elon Musk's massive $600,000 monument. We're delivering it to him this summer.
Goddamn said that bit. Free use.
With that tragedy in Wisconsin, where a man drove his SUV into a Christmas parade. At least 5 people were killed, more than 40 injured. House Press is live on the scene. Wisconsin with the latest. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning, George. Still a lot of unanswered questions. Take a look behind me here. You can see authorities are still here on the scene. It was supposed to be a day filled with holiday cheer, filled with kids, even a group called the Dancing Grannies. But it ended with terror and death.
There's like 7 injured now. There's so many.
Overnight, holiday horror in Wisconsin.
Maroon Ford Escapes is heading into the parade, right?
According to officials, at least 5 people were killed and more than 40 others injured when a red SUV plowed into Waukesha, Wisconsin's Christmas parade.
Red SUV barreling down the middle of the road, kind of swerving in and out. I would say maybe going 30 miles per hour. And I did see it hit after the car kind of passed through.
The speeding vehicle seen on camera, barreling past crowds and marchers before slamming into a high school band and other groups. Horrifying moment caught on camera from a neighbor's balcony. And witnesses say the driver didn't stop there.
My son was in the parade, marching with Waukesha South High School band. I was helping pick up some of the instruments that were still laying in the street, and picked up a crushed bloody saxophone. It was pretty awful.
Panic.
Man ran over
kids. Also caught on camera in the aftermath, lawn chairs and possessions left behind. People screaming for their loved ones. The SUV plunging into the crowd at 4:39 p.m., striking dozens of people. Firefighters marching in the parade and springing into action with 12 departments assisting the injured.
Waukesha Public Schools will be closed tomorrow.
Requesting that everyone continue to stay away from the scene.
That's fucked up, bro.
The roads will remain closed at least
24 hours. According to police, an officer discharging their weapon in an attempt to stop the vehicle. No bystanders hit by that gunfire, but the hurtling truck narrowly missing families lined up to share in the holiday spirit.
It just struck me afterwards, in the aftermath of everything, just how you have so many people who are there just to spread joy and cheer and be positive, and it just changes everything in an instant.
Among the injured, a Catholic priest and multiple parishioners and Catholic school children. And Robin, police say a person of interest is in custody at this point. It appears there is no nexus to terrorism, but so many people here waking up with sorrow and shock. Robin?
Alex, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George
Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for.
Fucked up. That's fucked up, man. That is fucked up, man. And apparently, bro, I'm not gonna even hold you, bro. Like, bro, I deserve that shit, man. Ain't no way around it, bro. The man ran over kids, bro. People churn and shit, bro. Like, just imagine, you was out there with your family, bro, and bro just coming through the shit, plowing through the goddamn parade, running over innocent people, man, just trying to have a little good time. Like, it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Cause and effect, though, man. Karma always come back around, bro. He finna get his. Like I said, man, I just wanted to come on here real quick, speak about this trial with Darrell Brooks. You know what I mean? Because like I say, it's haven't been a lot of coverage on this man's trial, because it's like if it was the other way around, where a white guy ran over a lot of black people, a Black Lives Matter parade or whatever, bro, y'all, this shit would have been lit, bro, all over CNN, all over social media. Black Lives Matter movement would have been in full effect, you know what I mean? And, so-called blacks would have been in an uproar. But ain't nobody talk about this, though. You feel me? Wrong is wrong, bro. And like I said, he gonna get his, man. He gonna get his. But before I let y'all go, because I know I've been out here longer than I expected, before I let y'all go, I want to drop a little gem on y'all. You feel me? Because, this is 9Ether Nation, 9Ether Chronicles. I'm like to come on here, spread positivity as much as I can, continue raising the vibration on this planet. You feel me? And yeah, I just want to leave this gem with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I have to. So let me open this up real quick, Real quick, You know what I'm saying? If you watch me on YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like the video, man, so we can keep moving in the algorithm. And if you're watching us on YouTube as well, subscribe. We're almost on the road to monetization right now. We appreciate everybody subscribing to the YouTube. And yeah, man, we're gonna make a lot of big things happen soon, bro. Share this screen real quick. Boom. This is my Instagram page. If y'all ain't following me, man, make sure y'all go follow your boy now at 9Ether Nation. I drop hella gems, you know what I mean, on a daily basis. Yeah, check your boy out, man. But this is a message from, you know what I'm saying, the goddess herself, Erica Badu. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this gemstone before I leave. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy today. Y'all could have been anywhere, but y'all here with me. Shout out to all y'all out there. I say. We're gonna get into this.
Icon. It's time to turn it on. It's there, waiting for you to pay attention to it. And there are 5 doctors that you can use to turn on this switch, this pineal gland. 5 doctors. You don't have to go anywhere else. Number 1, Dr. Sleep. Get in the proper amount of sleep so that your circadian rhythm is on with nature's. No matter what city you're in, if you're going to sleep, and if you can, go between 10 p.m. and 4 a.m. That's when the pineal gland releases the hormones that revitalize the body and give you the harmonic energy that you'll need throughout the day. Second doctor exercise. You gotta move some 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day so that the blood can circulate all over the body. Doctor number 3, doctor nutrition. Eat the right foods, the foods that are made for your body. There's so many ways to find out what that is. You can do some blood tests and eat for your blood type. You can read Dr. Sebi's teachings, Queen Fu's teachings, or Dr. Africa's. There's so many diets and ways to find out what's going on. There's no excuse for us to not know what's good for our bodies. The 4th doctor is Dr. Sun. You got to get that vitamin D. It's kind of like the game changer. Goes hand in hand with breathing. When you think of breathing, you're also thinking of sunlight and getting that sun on you. And the 5th doctor is Dr. Spirit. No matter what you believe, take a few minutes to be with the self. Even if that's in the bathroom, at your job, or in the car, or a teacher in the break room, a DJ in that booth. Take time to be with the self and breathe. Those 5 doctors are the keys to keeping that pineal gland open and secreting the hormones that the body needs in order to be vitally, spiritually, mentally healthy.
Yeah. Like I said before, I appreciate y'all for watching. We are finna start up another show in like probably 2-3 more hours. That's gonna be the Underdogs Podcast. We got a good show for y'all later on. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with your boy, tapping in with the 9Ether Chronicles today. And like I say, Ashe. Y'all the rest of y'all night or evening. Yeah. You boys out of here. 5,000. I said that. But yeah, like I say, I'm out of here. And yeah, peace. They don't want to let me go. They say you've been doing so well. Stay on live with us, sir. I gotta get the fuck about.
Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up her mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granted. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see my house on cinnamon roll on the planet. It was public place, it's organic. I got crazy lingo, you think it's so speaking Spanish. I'm something like a pine, you ain't like a can. I'm like I got stone around my neck. If you pay attention, I teach you how to earn respect. I walk around with a tag like a mad at the rail. People do any damn thing for a check. So what if you got signed labels, throw them on the shelf? I don't ask for help, I just go within myself. Hard times I prevail, I bust up out my shell. I let my nuts hang, cause it don't got no curfew. Gold mouth, rabbit on my teeth, I got carrots. Open up a mouth and she got vocals sound like Janet. Marble on the floors, but the kitchen kinda granted. Lean color perk, you would think it's pomegranate. I see flying saucers finna rolling.